article from Screen Rant. Screen Rant's been on fire with some of their solo leveling content. Can't say much about some of their gaming and movie reviews or anything like that, or analysis, but at least on this, on point. But before we get into the content, make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you'll be notified when I go live or post a video like this one. Now, the title of this video here, or the title of this article rather, is going to be Solo Leveling Season 2 Ending Explained: What to Know About Jinwoo's Final Fight with Beru. Now that episode, again, I gave it a 9 out of 10 because I thought that episode did a really good job of wrapping everything up and putting a nice bow on top. And if the season ended right at that one, that pretty much would just seal the deal and be a really good ending for everything that happened up to Jinwoo up to that point. But of course, we did get confirmation that there will be a third season, which, by the way, let me bring that up to you, going over here to Twitter just for a moment. Solo Leveling Anime, make sure you go give that guy a follow on X, Solo Leveling or Solo Level Anime. This is not the official account. This is a fan-made account. You can see right there, we can expect a long wait before Solo Leveling Season 3 airs, possibly even 2027, because the director, Nakashige Shunsuke, is currently working on other anime projects. So again, the way that this episode ended, the final episode ended for Solo Leveling Season 2, me personally, I don't think there was going to be a third season in the books, but they discovered that the season is so popular, or the series rather is so popular, that they're going to be coming out with that third season. So let's go ahead and get back into the article that I was talking about earlier. Here we go. Let's go down here. This is courtesy of Vanessa Pena over at Screen Rant. The anime returning for a third season wouldn't be unexpected given the series' success. Again, this season has been straight fire in terms of animation, in terms of visuals, the fights, and the music. The opening and ending themes for season 2 were absolutely great. So what happens with the, let's go, and so by the way, there's going to be potential spoilers here like that. So if you don't want to hear any of that, make sure you go ahead and cut out. But let's go ahead and get right off into it. What happened with Cha Hain in Solo Leveling in episode 13? Jinwoo obviously showcased the full extent of his necromancer power, bringing this guy back, Ming Byung, to heal Cha Hain there. So yeah, Jinwoo proceeds to use shadow extraction on Ming Byung, who arrives as a shadow shoulder, which, by the way, was very touching, to let him not use him as any type of warrior or anything like that. So that's what happened right there. And then Ming Byung was a kind person who even after becoming a shadow shoulder, he started to heal Cha Hain without being instructed. So we already went over that. He gained his strongest soldier, Beru, who came in as a general. And on top of that, Beru is the first shadow of his that can actually talk. That's kind of interesting. Can talk over the humanoid versions of Igris and also Iron, and also Kogargan, who loved to run his mouth when he was still alive before Sung Jinwoo took his life. So he's at general rank, which means he's now the strongest of the entire army. And these two right here, man, when they came in, I was like, who are these? Who are these individuals? Now, I have a really knowledgeable person that follows me by the name of Broly. He is a solo leveling lore master. He knows this stuff through and through. He came in with the details on these two. These two are actually monarchs. I think he said this one right here is the Beast Monarch. And I forgot which one he said this one. I don't know if he said this was the Night Monarch or the Ice Elf or whatever. But be it as it may, these are both monarchs. So dropping them in off there, that just gave us a little bit more lore that we can digest on before we started heading into the third season. So let's see right here. And of course, we all saw what this Ice Elf did. He easily put those hunters to sleep. I thought he actually killed them because they made the heart sound and it stopped. And he can't. And then I thought he had killed them. but it turned out he just put him to sleep. And then of course we saw right after that, he had opened a gate that, a blue gate, which is normally what the hunters encounter out in the world. This guy here opens a red gate, and and of course, obviously the red gates are A rank gates or higher. So these two are very strong, and once again, like I said, they've been at least to me, my good friend Broly confirmed that these two guys are actually monarchs. So I think when they were referring to Sung Jin Woo, I think they were talking about him, and Sung Jin Woo is probably it's probably what's a good word I can use right there? It's not possessed, but he obviously has the powers of the Shadow Monarch within him. So there's some really good lore that's been built right there. So right here, Jinwoo's power might not be enough to face the world at the moment, and that is true. He obviously is now pretty much a national level hunter for South Korea, and so he's not going to be able to keep that hidden from everybody else. He's now pretty much known to everybody. We already know that he did he have a confrontation with Hong Do-suk yet? No, I don't think he did. He didn't have a confrontation with him as of yet. So there's that setup right there going into the future, because we know that Sung Jin Woo, when he was still developing in the first season, he killed Hwang Dong-suk's older brother, which frankly he deserved. But that's neither here nor there. That can go into the third season. Obviously here, Thomas Andre, who has been declared to be the strongest S-rank hunter on the earth. So he's got the power that's equivalent to the United States military, which, if you know anything about the United States military, is very formidable. And then we have these two guys right here, Liu Jinggang is right there, and I don't know the other one right there. So there's some guys out there that are pretty much that will definitely be looking out for Sung Jin Woo and wanting to get into fighting with him and everything like that. Because hey, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to see, right? The strong taking on the strong. And then lastly right here, where the Solo Leveling Season 2 left out in the manual. I did a previous video right before this one. Chapter 110, if you want to get right into the manga and start reading right there, that's where you want to go ahead and get into it. And it also says right here, chapter 132 of the light novel. That's what you can go ahead and start reading it right there if you want to pick up right after the events of season 2 of Solo Leveling. So pretty much there you have it right there. All this information that you can digest after season 2, which really left out, it didn't leave us on a cliffhanger for season 3. Again, it wrapped everything up nicely, but it definitely leaves you wanting for more. And if you want to get more, again, jump right off into the manga at chapter 110 in the graphic novel, in the light novel, chapter 132. So take that for what you will. What do you guys think? Go ahead and jump down right off into the comments and let me know exactly what the ending of Solo Leveling Season 2 means for you. Did it wrap everything up nicely for you? Are you going to be checking out, or are you more drawn into this world and want to get more out of it? Let me know down in the comments. And remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you in the next video. You guys take it easy.